Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is August the 14th, 2021. Man, it's been a very long time since I have done a price prediction for rocket companies. You guys can see that the earnings report actually brought some life to the market in rocket. You know, the trap really played off the news from rocket companies' earnings release. So I wanted to come in today, show you all first how the market has traded against our last price prediction when it was all the way back in June. June the 9th was the last time we did our price prediction in rocket, and you guys can see it didn't go right. We missed the prediction in rocket. We expected the market to go higher back in June, and it didn't play out that way. And you will get those times to where you will not call the market correctly. It happens. So I'm going to break that down, and then I'm going to see reasons as to why rocket companies may be a buy. Join me. Join our community. Hit the like button, and also subscribe here to the channel. All right. We want you all to understand that this is relatively simple and easy. If you see anyone, all right, be on the lookout for anyone who is using technical indicators. They have no idea what they're talking about. I'm going to keep it real with you. When they use Fibonacci retracements, when they use stochastics, MACDs, RSIs, exponential moving averages, ABC wave patterns, upside down triangles, shapes, circles, round circles, half dollars, moon cycles, astrology, signals, and patterns, they have no idea what's going on. Because the only thing that can move a price is buying and selling. That's it. And it's amazing to me how people try to just drop all of that confusion on their charts just so that they can seem like they're smart and educated, when in fact they're confused. So let's talk about rocket companies real quick. Let me break down what the price has done against our last price prediction, right? I'm gonna show everything in our community, right? I'm fully transparent in terms of where I'm looking for price to go, and when it doesn't go right, you'll see it. Take a look. Didn't get it right. Right, we played the strength into the market in rocket and out from the gate. One of the things that you can really understand once you know how the market really operates is that once you do a prediction or once you're in a play, you can actually see like, dang, I did not expect the market to drop so fast out the gate. That is what happened when we did our last price prediction in rocket. It went straight down immediately the next day. So already we should have been perked up and said, okay, what's going on? Because when we did our price prediction, when we got into our position, we saw strength, but instead the market went down. Hold up. No, it shouldn't be like that. So already we should have went back to the drawing table and said, okay, let's check this out. Something ain't right. We wanted the price to go higher in rocket and we went down instead. Right there. We was down 5.2% on that day. So we already said, okay, I might need to jump ship on this one. The ship is sinking. I may need to get on my life preserve jacket and jump off, right? And then you can see right here on June the 11th and then the 14th that the market was able to sustain the breakage lower of our support price, which was right there around $20.32. It didn't do it then. So even in that sense, we would have maintained our prediction of rocket going higher. But then right there, the 15th of June, the market broke our support area and we've been trading lower ever since. This would have been the time for us to say, okay, what's going on into the market in rocket? Something is definitely not right. To minimize the losses, you could have lost only 7.25% versus coming all the way down here to the lows of all of these trading days here around 17 versus 22%. Which would you rather lose? 22% or 7.25%? This is why you need to understand the language of the markets so that you can minimize losses as well. So yeah, it didn't go right. So if we were to get out on yesterday's last trade, we'll be down 11.92%. Cool. We won't win every one, but majority of the time, the profits that we do garner offsets the ones that we lose. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's clean up our chart. It's getting real dirty. You guys can see we got two lines on our chart. Let's see if we can still use them and if they're still applicable, because first things first, whenever we place something on our chart, it needs to serve a purpose. If it has no purpose, don't put it on your chart. Right here, you guys can see this line right here. The market in Rocket was trading around $24 back in March, beginning of the year. Here, the market is down around $19.25. So this line is not applicable. It has no purpose. If we're going to use it, we need to move it. Okay, so let's do it. We are noticing that the market in Rocket is holding this area down here for support. So we're going to move this line down here. It's just that simple. We are planning where we're expecting the market in Rocket to go, right? So this area that I have, this other horizontal line, yeah, it's still acting as restriction. It was acting as support back towards the ending of 2020. It was acting as support, but going forward now, it is going to be restriction. So we are not out the woods to see Rocket break out. Okay, not saying that at all. So let's look at this, because actually I'm gonna bring it down. Just it's hard to pinpoint where that restriction area is in Rocket. Okay, but it's around that area. So looking at the market price in Rocket, I mean, man, it doesn't look, when I look at this on a 5-day time frame, it doesn't even look like that $19 or $19.40 price is going to be a problem for the market to go higher. I like what's going on the 5-day chart. The trap is dropping us a lot of knowledge right now. He's literally telling us where he's looking for the market to go in Rocket. So let's see how we ended out the week in Rocket on the weekly time frame then. Okay, look at that. Even right here on the weekly time frame, we're still seeing strength into the market in Rocket. This is fantastic to see. We needed to see that. Now, let me see something else. Okay, let me show you. You see that? What do you think? Are we about to break outside of this downtrend in Rocket? You guys can see we literally closed right there on that descending line. I mean, once you understand the market, once you understand how to read charts, you begin to see smiles on your face. You begin to see, I know exactly what he's trying to do. So let me see. I don't think that downtrend is going to be a problem neither. I'm going to play this trend into the market in Rocket. I'm going to look for this price to go higher. I don't think the market is going to hold back right there around $19.50. Nope. So let's do another prediction into the market in Rocket then. So I'm seeing maybe around $21 will be our first area of TP into the market in Rocket. Okay, 21. Okay, so that first area TP, which is right here, is about 9.25%. Boom, give me that, right? Once the price gets there, that's what we're going to say to the trap. Give me that. We want that money. We want that bread. So when he takes that price to that $21 price level, you already know what we're going to say. Give me that. Because we're going to be waiting with our bags open and telling them to drop the money in the bag right there. Next, 22. That's the ultimate area. Well, from a weekly time frame, that would be the second area TP, and then the third area would be around 23. Okay, this is it. So we got 3 areas to take the bag from the trap. First one was right here around 21, then 22, then 23. So like $1 increments is where we're looking to grab the bag from the trap and say, what? Give me that. That's how we play in this game, because he's going about the market doing the same thing to us. He's telling everybody else to give me that too. He's taking everyone else's money as well. So we need to make sure we get it right back. So that is the prediction right here. Let me go ahead and fix it. We're going to run it on the daily time frame. Okay. And let me bring this in closer. And that's it. So I can see $20 being restriction as well. So as we trade next week, I mean, just keep that as a heads up. $20 can actually stop the market in Rocket for a time being of going lower. Okay. Well, this is a play. Let me know. Hit me up. Drop me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all think about the market price in Rocket and where do y'all think the price is going to be in the next 3 weeks. Welcome to the community. Trade different.